Thank you for choosing Vego Garden. Today, we're going to assemble a modular wall trellis. This video can be referenced for all wall trellis models. Inside the box, you'll find an instruction manual, packages of hardware, and all of the poles for your trellis. You will also find a QR code that links to all of our assembly videos. Read through the instructions before beginning assembly and locate the configuration that you will be building. Today, we're assembling the VWT 2080 model, which is made for a 2-foot by 8-foot Vego Garden bed. The first step is to attach the connectors. Remove the hardware from the 2nd and 5th bolt holes of a 17-inch garden bed or the 2nd and 4th bolt holes of a 32-inch bed, only on the side of the bed where the trellis will connect, as well as the adjacent corners. Refer to your instruction manual to locate exactly which rows will have connectors attached. The wall trellis is installed on the outside of your garden bed. The connectors will fit flush into the corrugated pattern of the bed. Insert an H2 bolt through the connector and the garden bed. On the inside of the bed, attach a washer and a nut from your garden bed. Remember, cap nuts are used for the top 2 rows of trellis connectors. Tighten the nuts using the included hand tool. Once all the connectors are attached to the bed, the next step is to insert the square poles into the connectors. One end of each pole is notched. The notched end should be on the top. Line up the square poles carefully on the bottom of the connector and push it into place. The pole will be flush with the back and bottom of the connector, and the interior pre-drilled holes will line up. On the top row of connectors, the bolts should be inserted on the outside of the poles, using the outside holes. On the bottom row of connectors, the bolts should be inserted through the poles, using the holes that are closest to your garden bed. Attach cap nuts to the ends of the bolts and tighten. Once the bottom set of square poles are secured to the connectors, you can begin building the trellis. Insert remaining straight poles over the notched top of the existing poles. Ensure that the notched ends are always facing upwards and the pre-drilled holes are aligned. Place the top covers like a cap on the top of each column and do not install your hardware yet. Once the square poles are all stacked and the caps are in place, connect the square poles using the link and curved poles. Starting at the top of the center section, attach a link pole in every other set of pre-drilled holes. The interior of the link and curved poles are threaded and will align with the pre-drilled holes of the straight poles. Once the holes are aligned, insert a bolt and a plastic washer and tighten using the included hand tool. Repeat this for every other hole in the center section. Once the center section is complete, install additional curved and linked poles in between each existing pole in the adjacent sections. Use the same process to line up the pre-drilled holes, insert a bolt and a plastic washer, and tighten using the hand tool. Finally, fill any remaining holes with plastic plug inserts. This helps to keep moisture out of the inside of your trellis. And that's it! Now you have fully assembled Vego Garden's modular wall trellis. I hope this video helped you, and I'm wishing you all a beautiful day in your garden.